Why would I not be sincere about that, Rid? I mean, you got first. Hello, mouse. I'm moving the microphone. Hello. Hey, Metis. How's it going? You both having a good night? I mean, you got first, Rid. I mean, that's something to be proud of, right? By the way, can you guys hear me all right? I think you should be able to. Yes, that was something proud of. Yes, okay, yeah. You guys can hear me. I'm good. That's good to hear. Actually, turn the microphone up just a little bit. So this is actually a game I actually had not planned on streaming. Let me go ahead and get you back over to the streaming screen. Oh no, why am I not? There we go. Okay, I'm moving. I was worried I wasn't moving for a moment. This is a game I had not originally planned on streaming, but kind of wanted an easier game for the moment, and this should be pretty easy compared to like StarTropics 1, where I did it in like one stream. And also like StarTropics 1 and Zelda 2, I am playing this off my original NES and everything with my original cartridge, so yeah. So if anyone is here who has not seen, this is sequel to StarTropics 1, which basically played as Mike Jones, who was a random kid looking for his uncle, Dr. Jones, in the tropics of South America, I guess, somewhere. I don't know. We ran into aliens. We rescued these alien children, and now we're good old Mike Jones, exactly. Also, I will say OBS runs this a lot better than Streamlabs ever did. Like, I've not messed with a single hookup or anything. And I'm sure if Dig was here, he'd be like, yeah, fuck Streamlabs. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I haven't messed with a single bit of the settings compared to when I played StarTropics 1 or Zelda 2, and I was noticing it was randomly jittering, and that was just something I guess Streamlabs wanted to do, but it doesn't do that in OBS. So, hooray. Yeah. That's pretty cool, I guess. Also, is the game audio, is it too loud or is it a little too quiet? It sounds like it should be all right, but I'm not sure. Chapter 1. Hi, I'm Mike. How have you been? That's good. So that's our hero Mike Jones, the one who got shafted from Smash Bros. And I will never forgive Nintendo for that because you brought Pit back and his games weren't as good as StarTropics. Sorry, there's gonna be a lot of that in this game, in the streams. I'm back in Seattle. Do you remember my uncle? We'll say no, so that way we can kind of get the little bit of extra flavor text. Maybe you should read the manual to understand. I actually forgot he said that. Michael, you smartass. My uncle is Dr. Jones, the tropical archaeologist. We call him Dr. J. We never called him Dr. J. Whoa, there's that... That's something that Nintendo person would say. Yeah, I know. That guy's fucking weird. We don't mention him there. He doesn't exist. He didn't exist before February. He doesn't exist anymore. I think someone killed him. He's fine. Now he's in Seattle, busy decoding the rest of that cipher from the tropics. The cipher? Oh yeah, there was like that bowling ball that he found or something. He spends all his time reading like crazy, trying to break the code. I think someone killed him. I know, I think he did. It's actually, I need to put my hat on. I need to make this official. An archaeologist named Dr. Jones. How original. You know, Mattis, I think you made that joke the first time. But it's okay, Red. I can make that joke because I was Mr. Nintendo when I did the first StarTropics game. That was my first. That was my first stream as Mr. Nintendo. Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me? Whoa, Micah, where are you? Hi, Artemis. No answer from Micah. Mike, pick up the phone. Just kidding. I'm using telepathy. Haha. you know, they never actually explained it in the last game that they could do telepathy, but why not? You shout telepathy, whoa, too cool. Mike, remember my father Hirokon, leader of the Lost Planet Argonia? There was like one thing. Mika looks dangerous, you better be careful, Mike. Exactly, she's in a bubble. No, don't ever trust people in bubbles. You spoke to me in a dream. Was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? I wonder what it means. I can't talk anymore today. That's all for now, Mike. Micah, wait. Disconnected? Was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? I'd better ask Dr. J. I'm busy. Very, very busy. Tough, tough, very tough. That cipher is tough. Just look at Bubble Boy. Very suspicious. Exactly. Maybe, well, getting warmer almost... No. Congrats. You got that, the choodle, Rid. I don't know what a choodle is, but congratulations. I'm busy. Very, very busy. You shout, Dr. J! Uncle Steve! Oh, Mike, it's you. What are you doing here? Tell the story, Micah, blah, blah, Hirokon, blah, said, blah, cat, blah, rat, I saw. You better not be telling me I'm streaming, phone. My phone is telling me I'm streaming. Thanks, phone. Hirokon said, was it a cat I saw? Was it a rat I saw? I see it's backwards, but I don't get it. Sure, yeah, we get it. Reverse, exactly. Hirokon is telling us to reverse the cipher. Aha, let's see if this works. Mike, give me the Oxford Wonderworld. That's it there. Ah, here it is. Now to read the strange words of the cipher. Papa, papa, pow, mau, mau. You shout, is it papa, papa, mau, mau? Papa, papa, mau, mau. Mike, wait, stop, stop! So there's this random book that's in an archaeologist's office that we said random words and now we're going through time. Power off or resetting. You slip to another time and space. Hi, Artemis. Come here. Oh, the surfing bird. Oh, no. The surfing bird. You appear, huh? What happened? Where am I? Oh, it's like being in a sci-fi movie. I've got to keep moving. You decide to look around. And so this is, plays very much like the first game where it's, we have the RPG overworld and then a, action, what's it, like, 2D dungeons. The ground has many holes ahead. They're hidden by snow. Watch your step. Okay. And the biggest thing, though, to change from the first game to this one is instead of 4-direction grid movement, we actually get full, what is it, 8 directions, whatever, and we can control our jumps. So the game actually does control different. I've had people say, I've seen reviews where people say it controls worse. Some people say it controls better. I say it controls differently. But I absolutely love these games. I think the first one is probably the better game, but I still like the second game because they're both very good. Is your cat doing any better? I'm not sure. So the vet has been giving her medication that pretty much is just to like ease her stomach and like not have her throw up. Well, she ran out of it. I mean, not ran out. She had used it up, and the vet didn't want her to be on it completely until her ultrasound in May. Well, she ran out and she started throwing up again. So I called the vet and I just asked. I was like, "Hey, she's already throwing up. Is there any way I can get more, or like, what do you want me to do about this?" And he's like, "All right." The vet was like, "Okay, well." Yeah, you know, she's throwing up. Yeah, just let's keep her on that because it's working, so she's not throwing up. Well, I also asked, I was like, hey, because she's lost so much weight, can I bring her in to, like, get her weighed to, like, just see how she's doing? And I asked her, like, you know, what I need to make an appointment, you know, make a full appointment for that or whatever. Well, basically, long story short, she has lost another pound. Vet is not sure what's going on, and I'm worried for her. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. But I'm just worried why she's not gaining weight because she's not throwing up. At least that I'm not finding. And she is eating. She does have an appetite. So, basically, I'm just waiting until next month, hoping nothing bad happens to her. He just kind of said stay strong, but, like, I'm kind of doing everything I can, and it just seems like, it's not enough. Yeah. So, I mean, there's that. And, I mean, it's just worse because I've had her since she was a kitten. She's going to be 9 this year, so I'm like... And she's so skinny. She's lost so much weight. I am a caveman. A caveman I am. Sure you are. I mean, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what the vet says. She's on a special diet. She's eating. She's drinking. She's using the restroom perfectly. I'm just giving her the medication. It's just... You're a cat dad being like... Yeah, not even just like necessarily a cat dad, but like I've had her since she was a kitten. I've had her almost 9 years, and it's just like... I mean, it's just really like anything. I mean, you know, I understand it's a pet. Like, you know, it sucks is what it is. He's Picasso, a great artist, and I'm his buddy. We tried to fight Yum Yum. It was terrible. Picasso's not said a word since. Sob, poor Picasso. He's painting on the wall. I wonder if he's trying to tell us something. I don't know why that's why a caveman sounds, but I mean... She doesn't seem like she's in pain, and she's still kind of her normal spicy self, so that's about all I can do right now. So hopefully just nothing bad happens to her in the next month. Find out what's going wrong, because it sounds like, who knows, it might be something with a pancreatic tumor. I hope it's not. But, I mean, they felt her chest when she went in. I'm sorry, I'm just taking a picture of that with my phone. Because I will need that in the dungeon. It's just, it sucks. It sucks is what it is. The hunting was good today. Wink, wink, snort. So basically, we went there, and there's a, this is the only one we actually need to talk to so we get a weapon. But there's a monster called Yum Yum terrorizing this village, and they've stolen 4 kids, so we need to rescue them. I'm Tink. I make tools from bones and stone. Mike, try using my axe. Yeah, and that's our first weapon. You say you have no money. I don't know what money means. We came in just say thank you. Oh, that's nice. But a quick... Quick kind of history thing. This was made in 1994 for the NES. Of course, most people who are familiar with the Nintendo systems, 1994 was a very late year for the NES. This is actually the second to last game officially released for the NES. I believe it was Wario Woods was the last official NES game released, which I've played, and really it's not that great. But, I mean, that's just an interesting thing. Of course, I would say, you know, looking back, I am kind of glad we got this on the NES. But in 1994, it probably should have gotten released for the Super Nintendo because, I mean, no one cared about the NES in 94. It's just weird that it got released for that. Not gonna lie, the You Got an Axe prompt has cool animation. It is. And instead of, like, the first one where we kind of, like, swing at stuff, we actually throw the weapons, which... is definitely a choice, but it works. But like I said, this is my original game, and I know my parents did buy this in... they probably did buy it in 94 or 95, because I have had this game since elementary school. I was old enough to remember getting it. I don't remember when we got the first game, but I remember this one. Because in 94, I would have been turning 7. So yeah, I would have been like 2nd grade, which, yeah, that checks out. It probably was about 2nd grade or so when I played this game. Back when games didn't cost an arm, like, actually, games really did used to cost. They still did cost like $50, $60. It's just we were kids and we didn't know any better. Or they were like $40 or $50. Because I remember, like, I know I've recently, not recently, but within a while ago, looked up like, the, like, you know, JCPenney or like Target things, and just seeing like how that, yeah, they were kind of that expensive, but so in kind of a weird roundabout way, they have gone down in price to an extent, but also I think more games are getting made now than they were back in like the 80s and 90s. Yeah. Now, this screen, I can tell you, you know, you can actually fight these. I think these guys are called snowmen. I could be more of a dick and, like, I'm pretty sure I still have the manual for this game. I could be a dick and look through it and, like, tell you what the monsters were. I think these guys are called icemen. But anyways, or snowmen. We could, like, fight them. They're not that difficult. But I have always, like, done, like, the weird jumping to get across here. I think that's probably also there to be like, haha, you can jump anywhere within reason, of course, because, you know, you only still have like a square of movement. But so it is also interesting that the enemies still are on that grid-based. Jesus Christ, someone's selling a copy of the game for $180. That's ridiculous. But really, honestly, that's less than I was expecting for like a brand new copy of an NES game. I mean, because StarTropics is one of those series that, like, it's that like no, StarTropics and Crystalis, those are like the two game series I would be like, yes, if you want to get an NES and like actually play some like good 8-bit games that aren't like the normal, just like, you know, Mario, Zelda, blah, those are the three I will like be like, yes, you need to play StarTropics, you need to play Crystalis, because they're some of the best games and they're also really cheap to get too. I remember seeing on eBay last year someone posting Crystalis for like $180, and they were doing like the, you know, ooh, vintage rare, and I'm like, I wanted to message a guy and be like, dude, this is a common as hell NES game. At most, it's going to be $15. Sit down. I know, people, it's just gotten crazy since the panorama of retro games. Just, jeez. So I actually did used to know this off the top of my head. I think, yeah, I think you just have to do diagonal down. Yeah. I used to know this one off the top of my head, but it's been a while since I played the second one. It's been like less time since I played the first one after I, you know, before I streamed it. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no, Ridge, you're out of Pokeballs. You gotta do exclamation mark Poke Shop and then choose whichever Pokeballs you want to buy. Or you can go through on on my on the one of the panels there should be the Pokemon community game app itself, and you can buy the Pokeballs that way. I think you can buy Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, Great Balls. You can buy potions, which I don't know what they do. I just collect them. Now, so this is the first boss of the game. It's of course pretty easy, but there's a mechanic here that they don't tell you, but is very kind of cool. So this boss is actually eating a boar. If we attack that boar, it will start attacking us, and we won't get free hits in. Because if you do destroy the, I don't know why I used the potion. Delcatty escape rigged. Wow, you've done it. So it's just an interesting little thing of like, you know, if you destroy that boar, it will like start. It actually starts its attack a lot faster, and it will it immediately starts shooting those bubbles out to you. So it doesn't. The boss isn't that difficult. It takes like a few steps, shoots out those bubbles, takes a few steps, shoots out those bubbles, and then it goes like back and forth. But I always kill it pretty quickly. But it's like I said, it's just an interesting mechanic. Oh, look, the fat kids. Thank you, I'm Shorty. You really showed him, Mike. We would have been gulped for sure. Yum Yum was trying to fatten us up. They're all fat. That's kind of funny. For his supper, you speak to him. You're Picazzo's son. I'm sure he'll talk again. And now I'm broke, lol. Oh, did you buy some Pokeballs and stuff? Now hurry back and surprise your parents. Go on, hurry. Let's see. You've got a block. Huh. And these games are also just like really interesting because the first game, apparently Yo-Yo is actually a trademarked item, and that's what Mike had. He had the Island Yo-Yo. But apparently I know in the Switch and like the Virtual Console releases, they're called like Morning Star, the Island Star, or something like that. This game also has that interesting kind of copyright thing. It's weird. Mike, can you hear me? Mike, can you hear me? Whoa, phew, Mike, I found you. I've been looking everywhere. How did you know to look specifically here in this time, in this place, in this part of the country? I mean, time zone, whatever. How did you know to look in caveman times? Mike, Dr. J told me something. Mike, listen, you've traveled back in time. Your father, Hirokon, must have known something might happen. I'm sure Hirokon wanted you to find the mystic tetrads. Which tetrads were called, I think, I'd have to look it up. I think these were just called blocks in the re-releases of the game. Tetrads are hidden on Earth somewhere in time. They're the legacy of the Argonians, Mike. Please help us find the tetrads. Do you understand? Yeah. Can't talk anymore today. That's all for now, Mike. Localized entirely within our kitchen. Oh, jeez. Micah, wait, disconnected. Tetrad? What's a tetrad? Wait, look at the block. That's it. I already have a tetrad. Yeah. You decide to use the Oxford Wonderworld once again. Why? I'm not sure. I don't think there's a reason, Mike, but whatever. Let's time travel. Woo! You turn the page and say the magic words. Papa papa mau. Whoa, this is radical. See, because it's the 90s. Hashtag justice for Mike Jones. Exactly. Damn it, Rid. I wanted Mike Jones in Smash. You can't tell me otherwise. They even reference Coral Cola in freaking Animal Crossing New Horizons. And New Horizons is one of the most popular games of all time now. I'm fucking pissed at Nintendo. Give us Mike Jones for the Smash Bros. Game. But no, we gotta have fucking Sora and Sephiroth. You appear, huh? Where am I? Whoa, pyramids and sphinxes gotta be Egypt. You decide to look around. You just start a petition. I'm gonna get like 3 signatures if I do that. No one gives a shit about that anymore. They need to just put him in Smash Bros. They need to do like what they did with Pit. Because Pit only had 2 games as well. And like I said, no one likes Mike Jones. Not that Mike Jones, Rid. Not that Mike Jones. Welcome to the land of Egypt. This is our Queen's Barge, you know. I don't know, actually. Egypt is the Nile's gift. Grr, grr, meow. Queen's cat is hungry. Don't get too close. Kitty. I want to pet the kitty. Although, actually, fun fact about me is I'll go to friends' houses or just like apartments or whatever. Honestly, like, or just people's houses in general.
Did I what? You've got a lot of nerve, you one-eyed monster.
Thanks, Rid. That did come through all right and everything, right? Also, did you see they bumped up the release for Xenoblade 3? It comes out at the end of July now. Okay, good. So that means I just need to beat Elden Ring by the time July hits. Hooray for our queen. She has incredible beauty. Long live our beautiful queen. You got time. I get it, because this game's about time. Haha. I actually haven't played Elden Ring in a couple of days, because I'm at the point where I just need help with bosses. And I'm just getting kind of pissed at it. And I'm like, can this game be fucking done? I keep the queen cool. You might say I'm one of her biggest fans. I'm so funny. That's like a joke I would make. It's probably because from this game. Gosh, I have a lame sense of humor. You know if the queen is beautiful, she is a knockout. Glad they also speak English wherever we are. Please enter, the queen expects you. How? How does she expect me? She doesn't know who we are. Bow down in the presence of the queen. Don't ask me anything, I'm just a snake. I am Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile. What brings you to my barge? You tell the story, blah blah, seeking tetrads, blah, traveling, blah blah. I may be able to help you. I know of this tetrad and I could take you to it for a price. Do you like pizza? I love pizza. It's my favorite. I ordered a large pepperoni and it's taken way too long. It's been 3 days already. Why must they keep their queen waiting? It makes me so angry. I do yeah, that's... And it has that early 90s snark of like, blah, blah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It makes me so angry. Bring me a pizza and I'll take you to the tetrad. And hold the anchovies, okay? Then why did you order it with anchovies? So there's actually a hidden... Yeah, I love pizza minus anchovies, exactly. Which I think pizza in like in a sense of like, you know, a baked bread with like... You know, I would... You know, not in the modern sense of pizza, but I'm pretty sure ancient Egyptians did have like a pizza. It would have just been like, you know, basically bread with toppings. So I'm pretty sure that is like... time-ish, historically-ish, accurate. I don't know why I'm gesturing with my hands. You can't see me. I have no hands, actually. I'm literally shoulders up for saying that. Hi, how are you? But there's a, pizza with anchovies is actually pretty good. I've never had it until a couple of years ago, and I had it, and I'm like, not a fan of it. It's very salty, and I don't like how salty it is. But no, this is a secret hut where we can trade our axe and we can get a dagger. The dagger is a bit more powerful than the axe. I'm Jack of all trades. I will trade you for my bronze dagger. Okay. Don't mention it. Oh, I won't. No, so we can actually get a weapon a little bit earlier because if we did not get the do that trade thing, Cleopatra would have given us that dagger after we finish this next dungeon. But it does give us a little bit more attack power to help with the boss. So it's a nice little trade-off. So we can get a frame turning power off for resetting. Oh no. Look, it's getting more difficult. They're starting to throw stuff at me. Now, as far as I'm aware, I'd have to like really like look into like wikis and stuff. I believe our main weapon, yeah, I said main weapon, that's a little foreshadowing. Our main weapon, I believe, does shoot. Our main weapons always shoot out at the same distance. It's our sub weapon, which we'll actually get after this dungeon, that does change change the length of like how far it can shoot. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why, but for some reason I was actually nervous about streaming tonight. I don't know why. I have streamed pretty much for 2 years almost, and I don't know why I was nervous about doing this tonight. And it wasn't performance anxiety. I'm not sure why. My only thinking is that I was tired today, and I still kind of am. It's just been kind of a long week. And I kind of wanted to take the night off, but I'm like, you know, I didn't stream this week, and I at least need to stream once a week. So maybe that might be it, but I'm not sure why again. Like I said, it's just weird. But plus also, this is like the first time I'm using the VTube tag, VTuber tag, and I'm like, because honestly, like I was actually really kind of like, maybe not afraid might be the right word, but like worried of, because, you know, about like tag misusage, which I know some people are real sticklers for. And I was like, I didn't, because I'm like, I'm PNG tuber, but I'm like, I don't think that's really a VTuber. So I had to like, oh no. Like, I honestly had to like look into it, and I had to like ask people like, you know, do PNG tubers technically count as VTubers? Maybe that might be also why. Because I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. Come here. And it's not like and it's also not like I'm not familiar with this game. I've beaten this game quite a few times. Maybe not as much as the first game, but I have beaten this game several times. So it's not like a oh no, I don't know what I'm doing kind of sense game. But as I said, it just, I don't know. It's also just been kind of off from, I don't know. It's been the last couple weeks. I've just been feeling off about like a lot of stuff. So that might also be it. Ooh, ooh. Might be it as well. I think this is the boss room right here. It is, yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Now, I also did not know this until recently, but if you destroy the scorpions, it pisses off Mama Scorpion, and she'll throw out more of those little... Oh, shit. Damn it. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I've beaten this game, or really played it. And again, since using original controllers and stuff, you know, the NES controllers, they are starting to kind of go a little bit. Oh, no. Mike, why'd you do that? But no, yeah, these, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be like hedgehogs, but they, if you get in their way, they attack you in a straight line, and you can't hurt them while their spines are out. It'd be nice if you could give me a heart. I'm not a fan that you have to get like, I can never remember if it's 4 or 5 stars that gives you a heart piece. I don't know why they just don't give you, they just make hearts more rare. Hearts are so rare drops, it's ridiculous. Like, I understand that's kind of like a good way to like get good. But all right, congrats, Rid. You got a Caracosta. I don't know what a Caracosta is, but congrats, you did it, yeah. I'm actually gonna have to like attack these little scorpion dudes because I don't want to get overwhelmed. No. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go. You know, that's actually a lot of frames of animation for an enemy in an 8-bit game. Because honestly, I think probably either like the Ninja Gaiden games or Kirby's Adventure might be like the most. Caracosta eats every last bit of the prey it catches, even the shells and bones for the strength of the sturdy shell. Wow, that's cool. Sounds like a praying mantis, because praying mantises do that too. Like, don't fuck with praying mantises. Like, there was a video I saw that was praying mantis eating and hey buddy, where you heading? You tell the story, blah blah, seeking pizza, blah, traveling, blah blah. Pizza, that's the hot cheesy pie from Rome, right? Sure. Okay, game, sure. Try rent a camel for a smooth ride. Okay. Have a nice drive. But no, there's a video I saw, it was actually during the pandemic, early days, when the murder hornets were a thing in the US for like a month and then they disappeared. There's a video I saw where a praying mantis is just like eating the hell out of a murder hornet, and to be honest, praying mantises are pretty badass. You hop on the camel and ride, which is kind of funny. They're so like dangerous to other pets, but they're pretty harmless to humans. And ride and ride and ride and ride and ride and ride. And ride and ride and ride and ride and ride and ride for a very long time. And look, someone's coming. See, that's why the pizza took 3 days. We were on a turtle instead of a camel. Yuck. Hey, you know the way to the Nile? I've got a special delivery, a large pizza with extra pepperoni for our best customer. You tell the story, blah, blah, seeking pizza, blah, Cleopatra, blah, blah. The goofy laugh, I can't. Yuck. Okay, I'll leave it to you. Thanks a lot, pal. You got the pizza. Bye now. No time to waste. Run, run, hurry, hurry. Run, run, hurry, hurry. You arrive at the barge. The pizza's still warm. How is it still warm after 3 days? Well, I guess we are in the middle of the desert, so that makes sense. You've arrived, and you have the pizza. Quick, give it to me before it cools. You hand her the pizza. That's not just pepperoni. Chomp, chomp, choo, choo. Like, what are those round green things? I want to know. That was... Oh, look what the pizza box says. Caesar's Hut. Chomp, chomp, choo, choo. Mmm, delicious. You know, I've totally never sat down and ate a whole pizza in one sitting. That would be a... Don't call me out, game, for making fun of me eating a pizza in one sitting. I've never done that on like multiple occasions, like in my 20s, and sometimes still to this day if I'm really fucking hungry. I'm so happy. Come closer, Mike. Imagine eating a pizza after 3 days in the sun. Right, Mattis? Am I right? Right? She is a knockout. Whoa, she's a bodacious babe. Whoa. Let me take you to the Tetrad, okay? We've all ate an entire pizza. Yeah, we have. Like, I'll admit, we're guys. I think it's just a thing in your 20s. You just eat a whole pizza in a sitting. It's just what it is. To the south, you find a great pyramid. The Tetrad is rumored to be within its walls. Bravely face the dangers of the pyramid, and you'll reach the Tetrad. Good luck on your journey. Better eat it all hot instead of it getting cold. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing. Like, okay, I don't know how much like shit I'm gonna get for this, but I actually really like Little Caesars pizza when it's like fresh. Like, if you get a fresh Little Caesars pizza, that shit's good. Like, and I mean, maybe it's just because I'm cheap or I have low standard, but like, also their deep dishes are really good too. Like, if you get that hot, yeah, your 20s, right? We're not all in our 30s or older, right? But no, I legitimately, if I ever want to get Little Caesars, I make sure to call ahead and get a actual fresh pizza, because they don't cost anything extra than getting one of their hot and ready ones. But like, I don't know, a fresh Little Caesars pizza is still pretty tasty to me. But don't get me wrong, if I go somewhere and they got Little Caesars pizza, I'm not turning it away. No, as long as it's warm, it's good. So this is where we had to go. This is where we get our secondary weapon, and it's a mini dungeon, which it's a mini little puzzle area. Now when I was a kid, I don't know how this made sense to me, but it does. So there actually is like, let me see right here. Yeah, there's a little like forest maze we have to go through, but I don't know, when we go up here, which whatever this is, it shows us like how to get through it. But at the same time, like, okay, we're going above something to see, like, so I don't understand like the logic of that. And then this is another thing, like, I used to know like how to get through here without like hitting any walls or like going up those little platforms. I think it was, yeah. They have cookie dough brownies now, and you can get 4 for free with it. Oh, man, that sounds good. I haven't had Little Caesars in a while. I've had pizza recently, so like I'm not gonna be like, get it now. Damn you, Little Caesars. I know. And also the stars don't like respawn. Like you don't keep collecting them after you beat a dungeon. Because you see I haven't died or anything, and I lost the 3 stars I had. Oh, finally a heart. Yeah. There I am, just bad-mouthing like, oh, there's no hearts in this game. Gives me a heart. Way to go, game. Way to make me look bad. But no, as I was saying, after we cross the Nile, that's when Cleopatra would have given us the dagger. It's the same exact dagger. There's no difference between this one and the one she gives us. It's just, like I said, it's a way to make a dungeon just a little bit easier. Let's see, we can... Let me see if I can remember how to do this without, like, going through all that. Let's just brute force it. Yeah, big heart. Nice. So I think the next thing we're gonna need to do is, oh, actually, I just noticed when we're going left and right, our head isn't bobbing. When we go through here, It is going up and down. That's a little bit of neat little weird, not weird, just a neat little detail. And I think if I go, I think it's around here, and then there should be, yeah, I'm remembering. I'm not a total moron, just mostly a moron. And also, unlike the first StarTropics game, this game has a lot more music. I don't know if, like, on the whole, it's as catchy as the first game, but there's a lot more music in this game compared to the first one. And honestly, like, most of the overworld music's kind of, it's okay. The dungeon music's pretty good, though. Like, oh, you jerk. Ooh, I'm surprised that one didn't give me that. Like, that did actually hit my leg. Okay. I could have probably figured that out. So I need to go up here. No. Okay. And also, I'm pretty sure, like I'm talking about the music, this is, I think, the only screen that has this musical theme, so... It's not like the longest theme, but it's just, you know, a neat little factoid tidbit there. Will you, Mike? Okay, I need to figure out where to go. I don't remember. Oh. Yeah, we did it. Welcome, Mike. I have been expecting you. You shout, "I'll be a monkey's uncle." Listen well, there is a special ability they must give to you. It is the power of the mind. You got the psychic shockwave. With this force, you will be able to break barriers and strike down your enemies. Now be gone with you. Now we need that psychic thing to actually get into the dungeon. Psst, psst, let me tell you about the pyramid. I snaked into there once and was charmed by a very catchy tune. That's actually useful. You need something special to cross the pyramid's magic field. Ooh, an Arcanine. I want to actually catch that, because why not? Let me just flex with my Ultra Balls. Which is kind of funny. I think it's hilarious that I can actually catch Pokemon while I'm streaming. So this is the barrier. Red, do you have an Ultra Ball? Oh, you do have an Ultra Ball. Nice, Red. So this is a barrier. We can't go through with our weapon, so we need to have that. Now, as far as I can tell, our secondary weapon, which is the Psychic Shock, it actually does fire a little bit faster than our main weapon. It does not do as much damage, though. But however, since it fires a little faster, I actually prefer using it compared to my main weapon because I am crazy. I'd rather have I'd rather have a faster fire weapon as opposed to one that does more damage, at least initially. Hi, Artemis. Hello. Now, this is a interesting room in that there's a lot of hidden holes here. And if we jump in those spikes, of course, it is an instant death. All right, I got the Arcanine. Get wrecked, Rid. No! I can't do Nathan Explosion voice. I used to be able to do the what was it? The give you the most blackest, most brutalest gift of all, nothing. I can't do it. I can't do that kind of growly voice. I can't. It hurts my throat too much. Now these things are, that was actually impressive. I don't know what these things are. I can't remember their name. I always thought they were like zombies or something. Those enemies you actually specifically have to kill with the psychic shockwave. I know. Because you can't use the main weapon on. That really hurt my throat. Jeez. And he does not do that. How did voice actors like not hurt their throat? Maybe that's the point. They do hurt their throat. So they stop doing that shit. Because I know that's what Matt Stone had to do with Cartman. He had to stop doing the actual Cartman voice because Now, these things, I don't know what they're supposed to be. They just shoot, like... I guess it's supposed to be, like, Iris or something. No, Osiris? Is that it? I can't remember. They just have good technique. Exactly. I don't have their technique. What the... Oh. Is everyone streaming? That's what's happening? Oh, my goodness. And ABC News. Oh, my goodness. Thinking catching up with you after a while. Yeah... Because I mean, I'm out myself. I was a choir kid in high school. Hell, I was a choir and drama kid, so I was basically an asshole as a kid. So yes, I was that pretentious, pompous asshole kid in high school. I was the obnoxious theater kid. And so. Being in choir, I was actually able to do falsetto because I more or less learned how to do that. I cannot do a falsetto anymore, and I'm guessing that's either one, I might have strained it, or two, probably just getting a little too old. And plus, I don't really sing anymore. Now, these little skelly boys... Oh, I forgot they hurt you whenever you get hit with them. As far as I'm aware, again, I don't care to, like, look it up. Are those skeletons wearing jackets? Probably. Like, why not? They're dapper as fuck. Don't you judge them for that. But honestly, like, I like the little animation of them, like, falling down. I don't know if it's jackets. It's probably, like, supposed to be, like a blanket or something, or a cloak. Come over here. Come on. Come on, little buggy boy. Come here. They need top hats. They do. No. Yes, top hats. No. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Now, these rooms are kind of tricky because even though you can't, like, force yourself off a platform when you're walking, if you are on an arrow block, gotta go see you. All right, see you later, Mattis. Have a good night. If you stay on them, they will push you into the spikes. And you can walk off of those blocks into spikes. I think there might be another one of those hidden blocks. I'm not sure. And we do actually, kind of like the yo-yo in the first game, we actually do get 3 upgrades. We get 3 upgrades, actually 2 upgrades to all of our weapons. We get 2 melee weapons and 2 of the psychic weapons. And sorry, 2 more. So at the dagger, we get 1 more weapon, and then we get another psychic attack afterwards. But it is a little bit different compared to StarTropics 1 in that our main weapon actually does not degrade. It is our secondary weapon, the psychic thing, that actually goes down in power, which I think is a little bit better. So that is a flute, which is actually only useful in 1 screen in the whole game. But it makes sense if you think about it. It is brought up by the snake that's outside. Oh no, ah! You rude, running into me. So I guess I'm very oblivious as a kid, or there's some things like when I don't notice, like I'm like, wow, how did I not notice that? But if you look at the way the little blocks are, it looks like a little snake. And since there's a snake here, we gotta play a little tune. And with that, we got little snakes we gotta kill. Because this is the way for us to get out of here, because it's just an infinite loop, like you've seen. That's a cool little touch. It is a cool little touch, but I never fucking know. I knew the room had that because I'm like, wow, there's nothing for me to do. Maybe I will try here. No, I think that up there is actually the boss room. I'll just run from these guys. There's no reason for me to kill them. And this boss is actually pretty weird. Pretty creepy, actually. So we have to fight, like, you know, like a sarcophagus lid. But you see, after it takes so much damage, it starts kind of moving around a little bit more jittery, and then that happens. Can you have infinite hearts, or can you only hold so many? What do you mean infinite hearts? Like, once you're full, can you keep picking them? Yes, yeah. Once, like, if I'm understanding, like, yeah, if I had full health and I just kept getting hearts, like, nothing would happen. I just, like... Gotcha, haha. Like, I don't recover more hearts, if that makes any sense. but I can keep picking up like stars and hearts. They don't like roll over into like me getting more hearts though when I lose health. Wow, you've done it. I know, I'm the best. Woo! Now saving your data, refrain from turning off your power. Good luck. And look, little tune. We'll get a little Tetrid. You've got a Tetrid. I like that little jingle too. Little L-shaped Tetrid. Artemis, you're a cat. Did you know that? Decided to use the Oxford Wonderworld. Once again, you turn the page and say the magic words. Pa 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 ma ma. Whoa, this is radical. Totally tubular. Bossa Nova. Bossa Nova? Perestroika? How about Frere Jacques? You slip to another time and space. Which this is inaccurate because we're gonna run into a fictional character in this one. Pretty sure he did not exist. I'm not a historian, but I'm fairly certain he doesn't exist. Yeah, the 90s vibe with the words radical, exactly. There's a game I thought of actually doing stream of, but I've never actually beaten myself because it does get pretty hard, and it is an NES game. But it's a game called Totally Rad, and I'm not making this up. Gameplay-wise, it's a very just generic, run-of-the-mill 2D action platformer. I mean, it is nifty that it's focused more on magic than anything else. But it's kind of funny, like, if you look at the original Japanese game, it's called, like, Magic John or something like that. I can't even remember what it's called. I just know the only... Because I actually have the English version of it, the cartridge. And it's just about these, like, two little kids who are like, ooh, we're little magic apprentices. Yeah, we're going to learn from the magic person and get all these spells. And then when they brought it over to the US, they're like, sure, what the hell? It's 80s and 90s this up as well. So you play as Jake, who's learning magic from this totally awesome, totally tubular magic sensei dude. And his girlfriend, Allison, she gets kidnapped. And like, whoa, that's freaking gnarly, man. And Magic John, indeed. I think that is what it's called, though. Here's an address. 221B Baker Street, London. Sounds familiar. Decide to look around. But no, it's that's the only reason really to play it. The game's all right. It is I would classify it as a good game. It functions correctly. The game is what it is. It's a little too hard for me. I've never been that great at the 2D platformers. I mean, I'm okay with them, but it's a 2D platformer action game. It does have pretty good music though. Let's see, now, do I actually attempt an English accent, or... Yeah, let's do that. Oh, he does long blinks. Good evening, allow me to introduce myself. The name is Holmes. You shout, you mean Sherlock Holmes, the great detective? The box art is amazing. It is, with the freaking green, whatever, reptilian thing with, like, the eye sticking out, and it's, like, scratching the box art. It's pretty cool. It really is. You mean Sherlock Holmes, the great detective? Ah, well, yes, I do like a good mystery. In fact, I've concluded the robbery will occur in the museum tonight. A rascal by the name of Zoda X intends to steal a most curious stone. You shout, Zoda X? Zoda? I've heard that name before! Because that was the name of the bad guy from StarTropics 1. Oh, well, you shall help me catch him red-handed. Meet me at the museum at the stroke of midnight, and don't be late. Woof, bow wow, woof woof. What? Don't you have any idea what time it is? Let her get some sleep. You see, it's London. It's got to be Cockney. And the music, honestly, this is the one scene where this is the one chapter where I'm like, the overall music's kind of like, it's kind of not great. But I mean, I'm not gonna ever like say the music's completely shit, but it's really not. A little late to be going to the museum, isn't it? Suspicious. Come with me. Zzz. What are you in for, pal? Don't even try to get out. This place is escape-proof. Okay. You're in London. Of course it's not great. Of course. I don't know of anyone who's from London. Obviously. Who do I only know a couple of English people that I can actually be like, yeah, they're actually from England. I don't know if anyone's from London, so who knows? Which is also kind of like, okay, so off on tangent, but like, I did not know Wales was actually a separate country from like England and all that, or the UK. I legitimately thought Wales was just like a province or like prefecture, you know, just a little whatever county of England. I did not know Wales was actually its own country. I thought that was weird when I found that out. But I guess it also makes sense. But since we're in London, we have to go through the shady back streets of London and run into people who are asleep. It's British. A lot of doggies here. Ah, just in time. Mike, come. I will show you the stone. A Tetrad, quickly, you reach for it, but suddenly... Oh, no. It's Zoda. Haha, I've got the Tetrad now, Mike. You shout, Zoda, that alien scum. Weak human, you'll never survive the power of the mighty Zoda X. Zoda X is safe with the Tetrad. Thank you, game. Thank you for being so fucking obvious. Dun 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 indeed, Red. Dun dun dun. The game's afoot, Mike. You give chase and I will cut him off. No, you won't. Don't act like you actually do anything in these stories, Holmes. You're a pretentious asshole. But then again, I say that I've actually never read any official Sherlock Holmes stories. I barely have seen any of the TV shows or movies that he's in. Really, the only one I'm very familiar with is freaking Great Mouse Detective, which I'm sure is not that accurate, but whatever. Because I tried watching the BBC Sherlock one because that was like, you know, the one thing everyone was talking about for a time, and I'm like, I watched it and I'm like, it's good, but like, I don't know. I got like the impression of like, am I missing something? It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of also the same impression I get when I watch like Star Wars, where I'm like, it's good, but like, this is it? I'm like, okay, whatever. Fucking Sherlock, what an asshole. Watson is better. Exactly. Watson's got to deal with that shit. Fuck Sherlock Holmes. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, dang it. Pretty sure one of these is... There we go. I think going through here will give us like a potion. I like the fact that you're killing enemies causes a massive explosion. I do, I like it. Because remember, it's a Nintendo game. There can't be blood. It has to be implied. It has to be implied sex. It has to be implied violence. You can't show exactly this. Can't do anything real. You know, you gotta, because of the implications. Yeah, there we go. Just, I don't remember if this thing has... Oh, yeah, the dungeon has a boss. Never mind. Oh, shit. Ah. Although this is the first chapter in the game that... Actually, no, I take that back. So from here on out, every chapter, apart from one of them, has 2 dungeons in it. Because I say, yeah, chapter 2 only had 1 dungeon, but yeah, chapter 3 had 2 dungeons. This is 2 dungeons. 5 has 2 dungeons. 6 actually is different in that it doesn't have any dungeons. 7 has 1 dungeon. 8 has 2 dungeons, and chapter 9 has 1 really long dungeon, but it is kind of split in half, so it does in effect have 2 dungeons as well. And these owls are, I think these are like one of the few like gimmicky, they're kind of gimmicks. You have to like be on the same, like they put so many dungeons into a game. And they all look different too, Rid. Like this game really should have been on the Super Nintendo. Like this, I'm not gonna say graphic wise, but I'm pretty sure this like might be one of the biggest, like probably memory and like usages of it. Like I'm pretty sure this game pushed the NES to the limits, like of like what it really was capable of doing. Oh, wow, I'm surprised I made that one. Well, this is a really easy dungeon or boss that you have to just like, like how I did, you have to just like circle around. I can see that game has a lot going on. It does. And I'm surprised like there's really not much lag in this. Like Kirby's Adventure might be like the most impressive NES game probably because of just like everything it has going on, but like the game lags like hell. Ooh, whoa, whoa! The transition seemed really smooth. It does, yeah. Like, cause even the first Zelda, which that game was 86, yeah, 86, 87. And I'm playing this on original hardware and everything too. So like, I don't keep saying it, but like, I'm playing this on my original NES on the original cartridge, not even using like an EverDrive or anything. So this is as authentic as you can get. How there's like not that like, I don't think there's really lag in this game. Like honestly, the only lag you're kind of seeing is like just from OBS because I'm only streaming this at 30 FPS compared to 60 because I was like, I see no reason streaming an NES game at 60 FPS. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty sure this might be like one of the most intensive, well, probably like I said, pushing the NES to like the limits of what it was capable of doing. Hey, we've seen these guys before. These are the little Zoda spawn from the first game. Interesting. Now, I'll actually say this dungeon is actually where kind of the difficulty really does ramp up because I had a hell of a time getting through, not necessarily just the dungeon, but the boss of this dungeon. I shouldn't have too many issues with it now, I don't think, at least. Because this is one of those games, because again, like I said, I've had it since it came out, that I played quite a lot, but I would like, if I ever got, because we also didn't have like honestly looking back, my parents kind of told me we didn't have that much money growing up. So I didn't really get that many games growing up as it was. And really, like, every game I have is just what we got. Most of our games we got was from like family or just kind of used games. But you know, whatever. That's not here and there. So if I got stuck on a part of a game, I would more or less just like either keep throwing myself at it, and if I couldn't get past it, I would kind of just like restart the game and like get better at it. So I have played the hell out of the first 4 dungeons. So basically, if you got a game, you played the hell. Yeah, exactly. So there's like a lot of games, like I know the first like probably third of the games very, very, very well, and then like the last third I'm like, I don't know, I've beaten the game twice kind of thing. Because yeah, like, well, honestly, both StarTropics were games that like I had played the first like good chunk of it, but I never beat it until maybe I was like a teenager or something. So, like, not immediately. Oh, no. Alright, stop it. There we go. And this was definitely one of those games that, like, I didn't really see the second half until I was, like, a teenager, so I know the first few bits, but even though after I did finally like beat the game, I did play and beat this game quite a bit. Because honestly, like because I was really more like I did play my NES like a lot growing up. Because obviously, duh. Oh no, was that where I needed to go? I don't think so. Oh, it was actually. Nice. Ooh, whoa. I did not think I was going to make that jump. I thought I went a little too low of a jump. It's like, honestly, whenever, because when my parents moved to Oklahoma, they moved to a really small town. It's kind of grown since then. And, I'm still pretty socially awkward. I did not really have many friends like the first like couple of years I was there. So honestly, that I really got into gaming then, and through that I kind of like got better at a lot of the NES games I had. Let's see. I think some of these might have. I see it's a skull. Come on, Zoda Spawn, come on. So it was really like whenever we first moved out to that really small town, because again, like I said, I didn't have friends. And that's really when I got better at games, more or less. Star Me. I don't think I have a Star Me. I have a Star U. I think I have 2 Star U's. The fact it stuck with you. So exactly, I know. Like, oh shit. Oh, maybe that middle one was how I was supposed to. Oh, nice. Well, kind of didn't really gain hearts. And now here you are, playing it again. Yep, exactly. Like, because honestly, you saying that, I've run into like some, like people who are not gamers, like in real life, and they're like, how can you like sit there and play these games again? And I'm like, I kind of equate like playing through like an old game like this that honestly will take me maybe 4 or 5 hours to beat. So, you know, it's not that long. But I kind of equate it to like sitting down and like rereading your favorite book, or like playing when you're like, you know, or watching like one of your favorite movies every now and then. And then they kind of got it that way when I explained it to them that way. But that's kind of how I've always viewed like replaying some like old retro games that aren't like, you know, 10,000 hours long. But then again, I say that and I've played... Starmie's been caught by Rid. Oh, congratulations, Rid, you got a Starmie. Yeah. It's only it's not spoilers, so you know, so that you know. Exactly. Well, except for some games like these, because I've played the hell out of these games. So like I more or less have like fun stories about like I'm gonna out myself a little bit. So well, it's like, I don't know if it's spoilers, but so when I first played this game, I honestly thought like I understand time travel. Like even as a kid, I understood like the concept of like time travel, but I honestly thought the game was like linear in the fact of like, oh, we started in caveman times and then we went to ancient Egypt. So I'm like, okay, so we're going like back in time like linearly. Or, you know, something like that. And then I was like, oh, cool, we went to like London 1800s. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Well, spoilers, the next world is like Wild West. So it could be, you know, 1700s, 1800s. It could be either of those. And so even as a kid, I was like, oh, okay, so like that makes sense. And so I honestly thought like, oh, we're going linearly through time. After chapter 5, though, we go to Italy and we meet Leonardo da Vinci. And I was like, even as a kid, I was like, okay, but that's like 1600s. What's going on? Then chapter. Okay, so this is the boss. Here we go. Ooh. So Zoda X is kind of an obnoxious boss in that, especially since he's on a moving floor set that young Mr. Nintendo being like, hey, wait a minute, that's not right. Yep, young Mr. Nintendo. So then after that, you go, you get teleported to like Transylvania and like Dracula era. So I was like, again, a teenager, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. This can't be linearly, because like that doesn't make sense. And then after you do that, you go to medieval times and meet King Arthur. And I'm like, okay, I know this isn't the 1900s. This is like 1400s. And then after that, you go through the present time. Oh, I did it. Yeah. Suck a dick, Zoda X. Suck a dick. Wow, so many people are streaming. Again, it's like Friday night. Surprised. This is why video games are horrible history lessons. Exactly. You're going to think that Sherlock Holmes and King Arthur are real people. You got a Tetrid. Woo! Your life level is increased. Yeah! You mean they're not? My immersion. Oh no. I know. How are you not immersed by this 8-bit game? Look, it's like you're walking the streets of London, like as a city walker. And there's Sherlock Holmes, acting like he did everything. Well done, Mike. You are a very clever sleuth. Do you know this stone? You tell the story, blah, blah, Tetrids, blah, blah, aliens, blah, Zoda X, blah, blah. Of course, from Zoda X to Zeus, there must be a Zoda Y and X. Of course. See, it makes sense. See, Sherlock, there's no fucking way I could have figured that out myself. Hurry, Mike, you are not alone in the chase for the Tetrads. Make haste. How do you know this? You shout, thanks, Sherlock. I'll take it from here. And you just occasionally come from a sewer to which no one questioned. Exactly. Turn the page and say the magic words. Papa, papa, mama. Whoa, this is radical. Man. Back popping. Hi, Ozzy. Hello. She's just sitting on top of my sofa. Whoa, totally tube, you're like far out. Whoa, vernacular. Howdy, partner. There's gold in them thar hills. Yippee! I don't think there's really anything that's useful at all. So we can kind of ignore that's more or less like, oh, there's been blocks and then thar hills. I think if it's, sorry, we're closed. Oh no. Feels like everyone's wanting to get gold in them thar hills. I struggle rich, I struggle rich. Meet me in the soon. The ginger ale is on me. Oh, ginger ale. Nintendo, you know they're gonna be drinking, doing nothing but shots, and then fucking them saloon girls. Don't act like that's not what happened. Clothes, you just walked in anyways. Exactly. Howdy, partner. When you walk up to a cat's roach from the south, that way you won't get pricked by the needles. It doesn't make sense. Howdy, it looks like you've been through a lot. What brings you to these parts? Tell the story, blah, blah, seeking Tetris, blah, traveling, blah, blah. They're having this, oh, exactly. They're having the sex, oh no. You know, I seem to recall seeing a strange rocklet like your Tetratrad. It was in a mine that was since buried by a landslide. If you blast in the right place, you'll open the way to your Tetratrad. Just like in that movie X, exactly. Wish I could remember just exactly where I was, but it's been a while. Good luck, Mac. Okay. Fun fact, even though my IRL name is Michael, surprise, haha, I actually really, really, really hate being called Mike. Like, do not call me Mike. I hate that. So I think since we've talked to that guy, we can actually go and get some dynamite from Bob. Welcome to Bob's store. You can get to spies to blast through rock walls, huh? This should get you started. Got a load of dynamite. Yeah, now I can blow up everything. If you strike gold, I'll buy it all. Good luck. Now, if I remember, which is probably not the best thing, because again, I haven't played this game properly in about 10 plus years, but whatever, let's go through childhood memories. I like your Western accent, makes me like I'm there. Exactly, partner. Y'all come back now, you hear? Howdy, partner. What? Okay, Mom, I'll email you this. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Silver Dollar Saloon. Have a shot of sarsaparilla. Is that how you spell sarsaparilla? You drink the shot. Delicious. Howdy, partner. Oh no, there's saloon girls. Have a shot of my red-eye ginger ale. You drink the shot. Dynamite. So, I more or less brute forced my way to figure out like how to get to, we're just gonna watch the Dancing Girls. Oh no, it's the hussies. Don't look, Mac Jones. Remember, you're only 15. Want me to play my greatest hit? Yes. Okay, here goes. Eureka, I've got it. I've hit pay dirt. Rich, I'm not gonna sing it. Rich is what I am in the town I will alert. There's gold in them thar hills and it's brought me many thrills. Now it's gold that you can earn, but there's a step you must learn. It's the cactus dance. Do the cactus dance. Everybody in the desert do the cactus dance. I never actually read this, so I've forgotten the words. Step Latin, don't you don't stick. Seek a special cactus and make it quick. Face the cactus if you might, then take 3 steps left and 3 steps right. Turn left again. Okay, that's all right. They keep walking until you hit the wall. Blah blah cactus dance. But the fuck, I don't know what the fuck the cactus dance is. I don't know. Yeah, boy. Okay. Get out of here, kid. We're brawling. Because, you can't be a bar without people fighting. I don't know. But I do know... Wait, what was that supposed to do? I guess it was supposed to be a rap or song or something. I don't know. Man. I just play the game. So if I remember correctly, I think you just need to walk straight. And this is the entrance to the dungeon. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Gold nugget struck it rich. Okay, never mind. I forgot then. Okay. If that's not the case, I remember where it is, though. You said, boy. Yeah, exactly. What? You don't expect to be playing a Nintendo game from the 90s that's set in the Prospector days and just have a random little piano guy just being, yeah, boy. Okay, so experience, as far as I'm aware, does absolutely nothing. To my knowledge, there is only one ending to this game, and I don't think there's anything different if you get more than 1 point. I don't even know what you get. He's the Flava Flav of Western days, exactly. Now, I think this is a heart container. Yes, okay. So then that means the dungeon is either, I think it's a couple spots south of this. Unless it's down here. I remember that much because if it's not straight ahead, it's the other one. If not, I can just look it up real quick because I've played this game so many times and there's a humor in this because if you open up some of those, you'll find pizza gold, but you'll find out it's just a piece of popcorn chicken and you eat it and it's delicious. I don't think you gain any hearts from it, or recover any hearts, but you get some chicken, because why not? This isn't Castlevania. This is StarTropics. We're eating chicken out of mine shafts, because why not? Popcorn chicken in the Western days, exactly. Me trying to remember because I think it is it this? If this is not it, I don't think that exists. Dig, it's in the game. It existed. Yeah, this is it. Are you telling me that this Nintendo game is wrong, Rid? Rid, I think you're going crazy in your old age. I said Rid. I don't know what you're talking about. No, I heard a G. I don't know what you're talking about. See, I think it's just rigged. I think you need to get your hearing aids fixed. I don't know. I'm kidding, Red. If I did say dig, I'm sorry. It's force of habit. My hearing aid, man, I'm getting the old man bullying everywhere. What? No, I would never do that, Red. Alright, cactus guys, get away from me. Yeah. Darn it. Now I'm pretty sure you can actually like kill the boulders. I don't know how that works, but I think you can. I think you have to use your psychic shot, but it's really weak right now and doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, there we go. Get all those hearts. Oh, congratulations. You got a corefish? Yeah, congratulations. Oh no. It apparently gave it to me before I even won. I already had it. I already sold it. Lol. Why are you selling the Pokemon? You can't do that. They're living, breathing creatures or something. I don't know. Coin, stop it. Chill, dude. What? Hey, Dig, how's it going? Searid, I did say Dig. He just wasn't here. Oh, congratulations, Dig, you leveled up. Hope you enjoy your no HP and your no bonuses, but congratulations, you leveled up. I think you're leveled now. Now, this ball and chain was actually in the first game. Haha, gotcha. As long as I'm higher level then. Yep. I'm like level 0. Oh, cool. It's what it feels. Honestly, it's what it feels like I am when I play freaking Elden Ring. The screen may tell me I'm level 112, but no, I'm still level 0. I'm still sucking at it. And keep dying in 2 hits, no matter what. Like, I'm supposed to get better at a game. You can't just do that to me. But I guess it makes level 1 runs easier, I guess. Welcome, Ida. I'm glad that you have come so far. Listen well, I will give you added strength so that you may overcome dangers ahead. Yeah, the super psychic shot wave. Brush out the beard. Okay. I actually do have a comb, because I actually found it in my desk yesterday. So let me... Don't know if you can hear that, but... I am... brushing out the beard. I'm gonna have to look into it, but I know there's so many VTubers that have like head pats. I'm kind of tempted to like figure out how to do like a beard scratch redeem, because I think that would be funny. At least anyone I follow does not have that, because I think that would be a funny redeem. But I would need to look to figure out how to do that. Sounds pretty clever. It has to be. I'm sure it's possible. Like, I'm sure there's some program I can use that is literally just the head pats and just like figure out how to just like turn that little GIF upside down on my chin. I'm sure there's a way I can do that. Remember, Mike, my powerful magic will guide you on your journey. Actually, we don't know this because this is the game over person, and that's what he says when you get a game over. But we're too good. We haven't gotten a game over yet. Like I'm also there is one redeem I would like to figure out how to do. I mean, I'm sure it's possible with Leorin board. I think it would be really cool if I could figure out how to do like a throw like a super mushroom at me, and I could get big for like, I don't know, like a minute or so, and then like shrink back down to my normal size. Like I'm sure that is definitely doable in Leorin board, but I would have to look into how doing that kind of stuff. Woo! And so this is our second level. I think this one might actually be, whoa, exactly. I think this one might be stronger than our dagger. If it's not, it's probably pretty close. Because, I mean, I'm sure that is possible because I know there's the program, was it TITS? Yes. That VTubers use to throw, like, that they use that to, like, throw stuff at them. So I'm sure there's some, like, that with extension of Leorin board I could do to have that happen. TITS? Yes, it's called, hang on, I have to look it up, but it is literally called TITS. I think it's, like, Twitch integrated... Hang on, I have to look it up because I can't remember, but it is legitimately called TITS. The Twitch Integrated Throwing System, that's what it's called. But yes, TITS. Because I do know people use that for, like, they throw bits at them. There's a lot of the throw stuff at me or, like, wake me up kind of. Oh, congratulations! Googling Twitch tits. Congratulations, Dig. You assembled the Triforce. Hooray! Googling tits Twitch is quite risky. Yeah, it is. But I'm sure they did that on purpose. Because, like, really, why not? Fourth link down is porn. Okay, gonna eat some Chipotle. Okay. What? Rid, but I'm sure Twitch tits is probably so safe. I don't know what you're talking about. Help you enjoy your Chipotle. I actually have not had Chipotle in so long. It doesn't go. So see, we can destroy those boulders, but they kind of just respawn. I forgot they did that. Yeah. Nope. Get away from me. I'm not tasty, leave me alone. They're coming for you, Mike Jones, exactly. Hashtag justice for Mike Jones. He needed to be in Smash Bros. I'm still mad about it. I will always be mad about it until they put Mike Jones in StarTropics. Or in Smash Bros. Will you? Oh no. Come on, come at me. Gamer. Hey, Violet. How's it going? So, you caught me. You caught me. You seen what I'm doing after stream. How'd Phasmophobia go? Find a modder, have the mod Mike Jones' problem solved. Rid, I've actually seen people attempt to like, you know, make a 3D model of Mike Jones. My only issue though is if they ever did put Mike Jones in Smash Bros, I think people would probably assume he's just a reskin of Ness or an Echo Fighter of Ness, and that really pisses me off because Mike Jones was around before Ness, because he literally would be using like a baseball bat and yo-yo and stuff and psychic powers, but Mike Jones did that before Ness was even alive, so it really pisses me off, and I'm like, I'm well, I used to be, I'll be honest, I'm still a big weenie when it comes to Phasmophobia. I am actually in the process of, if they will answer me, I'm sure they will, I just need to kind of message them again. Next Friday night should be a Phasmophobia collab with me and a couple other, 2 real-life friends and 1 new streaming buddy. So that's just a heads up for you, Violet. Hashtag justice for Mike Jones, exactly. Oh ho? Exactly, yep. But that's a little sneak peek. Oh no. So these stars we've been getting are actually invincibility stars. We can use them. And fuck this guy up. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, son. Yeah, gotcha. But no, yes, hello, Violet. Yeah, so I've been yelling, not really, like about 3 times already, that why did they not put Mike Jones into Smash Bros? Because I'm pissed about it. Because they give Pit all this love in Smash Bros, and he gets his new 3DS game, and he's, you know, he gets Dark Pit, he gets Palantina, and Mike Jones just gets left alone in his 2 games on the NES. And I think these games are better than Kid Icarus, because they are. Got a Tetrid. Damn, missed opportunity. Exactly. And we got 2 hearts there. I know, because I was like, because honestly, my biggest big of evidence that I'm like, they gotta put him in, is that in Animal Crossing New Horizons, they referenced StarTropics. And I'm like, you referenced it. You referenced a 30-year-old game everyone thought you had forgotten about, and you've been slyly putting all the StarTropics games on all the virtual consoles, on the little minis, on your online services, and it feels like you're just rubbing salt in the wound. Like, but no, we gotta have the ice climbers, but you can't have a good person like Mike Jones. Papa Papa Mao. Whoa, this is radical. Jeez, I'm back. If you can't tell, Violet, I'm very passionate about having Mike Jones in this game, or not this game, in Smash Bros. Hello, Artemis. Hi. You appear, huh? Where am I? You decide to look around. I can't even remember what this world sounds like. Okay, it's kind of like London. Forgot they did like this. You're just a visitor to Italy, yes? Have a nicer time. Ciao. So we're in Italy now, because mamma mia, Tetrid, I have a no Tetrid. How about a nice Tetrazoni or tortellini? And they always have to talk with their like fingers crossed. Be like, Mamma Mia. Hey kid, need a map to the artist's home? What'd you say? I got Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo? No. Okay, fine by me. Accents never stop. Okay. Leonardo, sorry, I'm out. I sold the last one to some big weird guy. You look familiar. You ever eat at Caesar's Hut? Pizza? I'm the pizza man. How? How are you the pizza man? You were in ancient Egypt. An old scientist lives in this villa. If he can't help you, no one can. The old scientist in our villa is very inventive. I hear still full of gadgets like at a big toy box. If there's any Italians watching, I'm sorry but not sorry. The game the game made me do this. You look so thin. Here, have a bigger plate of pasta. You eat the pasta. Delicioso. I'm surprised they didn't add that. With how like ridiculous this is. Oh no, we've seen these before. Help, I can't move. Get me out of here. Someone's inside the statue. Okay. So, this is a dungeon, but there's no enemies. Proper enemies, I should say. This one's all just puzzles and platforming. And there's honestly some mechanics in this game that we only see in this dungeon, which is pretty neat. Jeez. I'm gonna be reckless and not get that life potion. Yeah. Oh no. Yep. Oh, there we go. It's like, yeah, as you can tell, we gotta get those in little holes. Come on, come here. Yeah, Although, Rid, if you're still here, pay attention. You're gonna see the most 90s thing happen in a little bit. It's worth paying attention to. And it's one of those like, you really did that game. You really did it. Got a chisel. And we got a hammer to help us get out of this, get the little statue. What the fuck? How did you only caught a normal Pokeball? I think that only has like a 50% chance. So you got to use a Great Ball or an Ultra Ball. Also, I don't know what a love disc is. That doesn't sound like a Pokemon. What is Love Disc? That sounds very lewd. What the hell? Oh, it's the flat fish that's a heart. Okay. Yeah, and I have to, like, let my mom know I'm streaming, so I'll email her. Get me out of here. You chip away with the hammer and chisel. Oh. Oh, hey, Neva. Hey, how's it going? Earth Dragon Raid. Hi, Ikari Seal. Sile. Sorry if I say your name wrong. Sorry. You're about to see the most 90s thing ever happen to Leonardo da Vinci. Yo. What is that? That is like a... Is that a... Oh. That is a neat gif right there. Oh, get me out of here. Ah, oh, be careful, ah. Ah, careful, ow. So we're gonna meet Leonardo da Vinci. And he's got a little bandage on his head because he was in plaster. It's the famous artist, Leonardo da Vinci. Grazie, grazie. Thank you for releasing me, friend. I was just putting the finishing touches on my new masterpiece when a monster blasted me with liquid plaster. His name was, Zoda? You shout, Zoda, why? Sherlock was right. He asked me about a curious artifact I saw within an old castle to the east. You shout, the Tetrad. Leo, you've got to help me out there. My fucking AC is, oh shit, man. It's been pretty warm here. I hope you're not dying over there. And also the fact that he calls Leonardo da Vinci Leo. I have just the thing, but first, tell me what you think of my new masterpiece. You say, I'm no art critic, but the hairstyle is a little old. Ah, well, how about this? That's only 75, but it does make me sweat. Oh man, that sucks. I have to keep my apartment at like 70 because I'm fat and I'm insulated. I need air conditioning. You shout, whoa, that's radical. Radical, exactly. Because why not? Why not? Now hurry, an invention of mine will take you to where I saw the artifact. Take this weapon too. It's a souvenir of Marco Polo's from the Far East. Is Marco Polo around the same time as Leonardo da Vinci? Grab my floor fan from my room. Yeah, I actually have a box fan I keep anywhere near me when it's anywhere near warm. So we got a katana. When was Marco Polo? Hang on. I need to fact check the NES game, see if it's correct. Let's see. Let's see. Died 1324. No. Why did Michelangelo have a katana? Well, you see, because that wasn't Michelangelo. That's Leonardo who would have the katana. Does Leonardo even have a katana? No, yeah, he does. Yeah, he has katanas. I couldn't remember which sword he had. I know he has the sword. Although apparently, I remember my I took AP English because I'm a masochist in high school. I actually failed it. I did. No, I actually take that back. I had a D in that. Yeah, they did. I know, because it was like I did. I guess in fairness, it would have been a replica of a souvenir. Mistake after I hit send. It's fine. Be careful and don't let Zoda or Soda breathe on you. What? It's a petrifying experience. Leonardo's invention is a flying machine. Sputter, sputter, cough, cough. Sputter, sputter, cough, cough. It's not first class, but it flies. Sputter, sputter, cough, cough. Goes sputter, sputter, cough, cough. Can you hear me? Mike, I found you. I can sense that you're flying? Shout, Micah, you wouldn't believe what's going on. You tell the story, blah, blah, flying machine, blah, Zoda, blah, Leonardo. Things have been crazy here, too. Aliens came to Sea Island. Oh, no. Hypnotized Dr. J and found out how to time slip. In fact, they were born 198 apart. Yeah, I know. I saw that, too, and I Googled it real quick. No, Micah, he can't hear you. Exactly. After the Tetrids, and they may be setting a trap for you. Be careful, Mike. We don't know what these evil beings are capable of. How... Time travel just doesn't make sense. I mean, it does for good stories, but like... I don't know. Spitter, spitter, cough, cough, spitter, cough, cough. Cough, 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 cough. You ready for landing? Now, I believe there's actually a... I saw this on a video, so again, I don't know how like accurate it is, but apparently there is a heart container here. Oh, there is, okay. I didn't know this was here until I remember seeing a video that was like, aha. But you see, no matter what, you always get, is that some Nintendo nerd I see streaming? I'm not some Nintendo nerd. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Mr. Ninten. I don't know what you heard about Chibi Chibi. That guy's dead. He died. I took over. It's like Highlander. I gained his powers. Sputter, sputter, cough, cough, sputter, cough, cough. Get ready for landing. So this is sort of a dungeon, but it's like MC Escher-ish looking on the outside. I don't know. There's a Tetrid in here. There could only have been one. It's okay. That one is much better. This one is much better. Exactly. Now, I don't remember the way to go through this dungeon. There are like hidden little mini dungeon things here. I'm gonna see if any of these things are... No, okay. I thought there might be like a secret passage. There's not, though. And by the way, Nev, how did your Final Fantasy... How did the stream go tonight? I was lurking a little bit before I went live, but I pretty much got off work right at 7 o'clock, like 8. I pretty much inhaled dinner, grabbed a cup of coffee, so I like wouldn't die during my stream. And lurked on yours for a little bit, lurked on someone else's for a little bit. And then I started my own because I'm like, Friday's the only night I can really stream. Otherwise I would be... Am I going the right way? I am not. Okay, we have Edgar, Setzer, and Mogbag. Oh, nice. Don't you mean Gerard? Which everyone was like, Edgar, is that you? It's like, no, that's clearly not Edgar. He has brown hair. Everyone knows they're a different person. At least I would assume it's all... It was very dumb, exactly. Like, especially since you have Sabin at that point. Like, I'm guessing since Sabin is technically optional at that point, he's not like, brother, don't be stupid, what are you doing? Like, well, I don't know what you're playing at. I'm guessing that's probably why he plays dumb or anything, but like, it's like, dude, we've... Also, this is because I didn't go to the inn. I didn't need rest. Exactly. Did so I have to ask, did I don't know if you got it in this stream. So Sid, did he die or did he survive? He survived. Aw, man. I hate being like that, but like, man, that scene whenever like whenever Sid dies, like, I don't know, it sounds so heartless, but every time I play that, I gotta kill Sid. Like, I'm sorry, but that is such a better scene when he dies. It's dumb, I think, especially since you have to feed him like so many fish. Because I know I've done it at least 3 times, because like, and like, I know it's like heart-wrenching that, you know, Sid dies, and it's such like a powerful scene, but like, She gives up hope. She tries to commit suicide, and she sees Locke's bandana and a bird in a bird's bill, and she's like, no, I can't give up hope. But Sid's just like, nah, your friends are alive. Here's a boat. I'll be here, maybe. Is it hard? I mean, it's about as heart-wrenching as probably as FF6 can get. It is probably the most heart-wrenching scene in the game. Oh no. And it said all of twice beforehand. Exactly. Like it is a bit heartbreaking because it's like he's dying in bed and he's just like, you know, you can call me grandpa if you want. And I'm like, oh no, she actually gets to be normal for a second. After all the horrible shit they did to her in the Magitech facility. All right, I hate these guys. They like lunge at you. They don't like do anything. They just tackle you. No, get away from me. Oh, this is, okay, fine. Yes, yes. Sid did do that to her. Especially since it's kind of in the guise of like, oh no, I didn't know what I was doing. It's like, Sid, you kind of do know what you were doing. Oh no, what the hell are these things? I can't remember which one of these. I think it's the north one we need to go through. Stop it, stop it. Jeez. I will say there's one thing I'm not a fan of. You get no invisibility frames really, or invincibility frames. So you just kind of like you get wrecked. So I get it feels bad, but he's 1,050. Yeah. Yeah. Sid, you done fucked up. Oh shit. I could just die. I mean, I have the lives. Wait a minute. I saw the crack. All right, game. I hate that. That is definitely one inexcusable thing about 8-bit games. Like, you don't need to. I'm gonna go back and get that potion. If I was thinking about Sabin a lot. Sabin, yeah. Sabin, like, it's. I feel kind of. I do kind of feel bad for him, like, because he was kind of told, like, oh no, your dad's kind of dying. Well, fuck off. You need to take care of the throne. He's like, dude, I don't know how to process this. My dad's dying, and everyone's just thinking of like, you got to take over the throne. It's like, Or the fact he's holding up a whole fucking house. Because we did his little scene in Figaro. Is, which scene was that? Was it him just like, about how his dad was dying and him and Edgar having to do it with coins? Is that the scene you're talking about? Where he goes over everything that happened. Okay, yeah, that's a coin one, right? Okay, yeah, that one. Okay. I just couldn't remember exactly when that scene happened. You know, these things have dropped stars and a heart. I wonder if these have, like, the same... I think these have the higher spawn rate of stuff like they did in the first game. It's not a place... Right, yeah, that one. And then also, remember, that's the same one Celis used in the after the opera scene. Oh, eh. Why aren't you hitting him? There we go. As more shot Seven's mourning of his mother and the father and the flashback. Yeah, like I said, it's that. Yeah, Sid's death isn't the sad. It's Celis's reaction to it is what I always take from it. Yeah, Tetrid. Woo, we got it. Oh, man. That's very stupid. She almost forced on. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know. I saw that clip you posted. Or whoever posted that. Yeah, just... No. Like, you stay away from crazy. Just stay away from crazy, Celis. Wait, you hear an evil voice belling from behind. Not so fast, human. It's Zoda Y. Oh, I guess. I've learned now not to send a henchman on an errand that requires my own touch. You'll not get away so easily where I'm about to send you. Go to the land where the Count stalks his victim by the light of the moon. Whoa, this is radical! Like, put your priorities in a row. They say don't put your, but also don't. Exactly, don't put your dick in crazy, but also don't let it put its dick in you. Exactly. You see crazy, stay away from it. Period. Don't go in or around it, or don't let it go in you. You appear, huh? Where am I? You decide to look around. Let's see. I think with that, though, I am going to end the stream because it's like 10 o'clock and I'm getting tired and I work all day tomorrow. And I'm going to... And I got anime night afterwards. Oh, no. And then I probably have to go to church afterwards because it's going to be Easter on Sunday. Woo! It's because I'm Orthodox. Let's see. Who is going right now and who will I read to? There is a lot of people going right now, actually. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and raid out to my friends. Their name is Retro Reset Pod. They're actually playing Kirby right now. You guys should go show them some love. Raid has been created. Nice. Yeah, go give them some love. They do deserve it. They're actually doing podcasts and a whole bunch of stuff. So definitely show them some love and follow them if you're not. Yeah, I will probably pick up the rest of the game because there's only 3 more chapters of this game left. So yeah, it's gonna be next stream. It's gonna be over with. I could just finish it tonight, but I'm not going to. I don't want to be up till like 11:30 or 12. Yeah, you guys have a good night. I will. Anyway, I was thinking a lot about Sabin and how it's part of the reason I think he's a fun character, but not necessarily a good one. He's technically a main character, but he was flat character art. But it also isn't like Goku with a flat character art because he doesn't really affect anyone else. Exactly. Yeah, you guys have a good night. I'll see you later. Neva, probably, unless something pops up, I will probably join you on Anime Night tomorrow. Guys, have a good night. See you next time.